This is Kitten Game Lord, and I'm here with a new video. And I'm kind of just muttering in my mic right now because it's such a beautiful mic, and I just got this new one, and I love it so much. Anyways, hi everyone. If you couldn't understand any of that, this is Kitten Game Lord, and I'm here with the uncle who works for Nintendo. This game makes use of sound, play with headphones for the best experience. Occasionally you may take control of your browser. It is not optimized for mobile for content. Trigger warnings, click there. I'm not going to click there, but you'll guys see it at the front of this video. The uncle who works for Nintendo, click. You are 11 years old. What is your best friend's name? Brandon. I mean Dave. No, Ryan. Ryan's the best name. Your best friend Ryan has invited you to a sleepover at his house this weekend. You've been friends since first grade, so asking your mom is basically only a formality. Your mom. You've never confirmed this, but you suspect a babysitter may charge extra when there are two kids. You sometimes feel like staying somewhere else is the only way you can help out. Whoa. On a Friday night, you're home for only a few hours, long enough to pack, get in a fight with your younger sister, pack some more, and watch some TV. At 6 sharp, you're standing on the sidewalk outside Ryan's house while your mom idles in her car nearby. She leans out the window to you. You behave yourself, okay? She says as always. I'll be at work, but if anything happens, you call me. Yes, Mom. I'll pick you up tomorrow at 3, she says again, as usual. But then she pauses, looking at the sky, which has been overcast throughout the day. If you play outside, she adds, be careful. It's probably gonna rain. Kiss Mom goodbye. After you part, your mom drives down the street, disappearing around the corner. Turn back to Ryan's house. The lights inside are glowing warmly. You can see Ryan waving at you from his bedroom on the 2nd floor. Inside. It is 6 p.m. Oh, flashy. My eyes. Okay. Ryan's mom meets you just inside. Hello, she says. Dinner will be ready in just a few minutes, but you can drop your stuff off in the den. You and Ryan are camping out there tonight. Cool. You drop your sleeping and overnight bags in the corner of the den and then pause to take a look around. Behind the couch, a grandfather clock is ticking softly, my bad. Through a set of patio doors on the far side of the room, you can see the sky is just as gray as it was when your mom left. Framed pictures line the walls, and over the dark fireplace hang the monstrous pair of antlers from a buck that Ryan's dad shot years ago. And of course there's a big screen TV, obviously. Sometimes it makes you uncomfortable how much nicer Ryan's house is than yours. Anyways, you drop your sleeping bag. You're sleeping in overnight. Ryan entered the room while you weren't paying attention. Now he stands in the doorway, smiling expectantly. Are you ready for dinner? He asks. Yeah. Dinner passes quickly. Tonight's meal is spaghetti and meatballs. Oh, that would be so good. One of Ryan's favorite meals, and as his mother points out, while piling a helping, oh my gosh, I cannot speak, while piling a helping on your plate. Ryan's father cracks a beer and jovially interrogates you about how much trouble you and Ryan are getting in school. Dessert is now I'm just switching the words up over and over again. Dessert is heaping bowls of ice cream drizzled in chocolate sauce. You can't even finish yours. I'm gonna talk about cracking a beer first. Wait, that wasn't beer at all. That's a glass of lemonade. Why would you even think it was a beer? Ryan's father doesn't drink alcohol. You're quite certain of the fact now that you've remembered it. Well, whatever. The grandfather clock and den chimes, I mean. You go along now. Whoa. You go along now, says Ryan's mom, smiling from her side of the table. We'll clean up in here. Let's go get the TV ready, says Ryan. The two of you leave the dining room and head upstairs. Ryan's room is immense. You stay in the den because the TV is larger there, but there's a sizable one here, flush with the wall opposite the full-size bed. We'll take the 64 down first, says Ryan, heading towards his TV and opening the entertainment center cabinet. This kid is 11. Why does he have an entertainment center cabinet? It's his prerogative, of course. He gets to choose what you play first, usually. But as Ryan begins unhooking the cords from the N64 from the TV, you catch sight of the other things he has in there. All the major stuff, an old SNES, a PlayStation, a Dreamcast, but some other things too. Things you don't really recognize. A large black block, blah 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 blah. A large black box with green highlights. A smaller purple one. A strange white and yellow tower with what looks like gloves resting on hooks on either side. A compact white cone. What are those? Ryan looks at the clutter in the cabinet. Oh yeah, he says. They're pretty cool. I can't show them to you though. They're still a secret. I promised my uncle. Of course, you suddenly remember his uncle. The uncle who works for Nintendo. Oh my eyes. In the corner, the grandfather clock is ticking softly. There's a nearby set of patio doors. You can't see, it's getting quite dark. Framed pictures align the wall. You walk around the perimeter of the den, inspecting the pictures idly. Most of them are family portraits from years past, Ryan cradled lovingly between his mother and father, or any of the three on their own. Happy, tidy family. Look for pictures of Ryan's uncle. You don't find it, not one. The only pictures here are, you don't know why that makes you feel uneasy. Time passes. The grandfather clock. It's 7:30. Okay. Talk to Ryan. Oh, I didn't read that. What would you like to talk about? Games. You have a rather one-sided conversation. One-sided conversation about whether RPGs on the PlayStation are better than old ones on the SNES. An hour passes. The clock chimes. You are in the den. Go to the bathroom, I guess. You head to the bathroom down the hall and from the den. There's a shower, a linen closet, and a toilet. Shower. Are you done here? Apparently. A linen closet? Oops, sorry phone. It's a linen closet filled with large fluffy towels and washcloth. You're not sure why you looked in here. And toilet. You don't have to go. I guess I'm done. You head back to the den. Watch Ryan play. Ryan decides you should play the next game alone. It's pretty boring. You're at a party having a conversation with a man in a business suit, but for some reason you can't move the camera up to see his mouth. He's always smiling. Tells you a story about how people always mistake him for someone else. Did you figure it out? Asked Ryan once the man in the game had apparently stood up and left the conversation. Figure what out? Ryan laughs. I guess not, he says before putting his choice of game into the end step. You realize you played for quite some time. The clock chimes. You are in the den. Ryan Muscle bustles into the room, holding a large ceramic bowl filled with popcorn under her arm. How are you kids doing? She asks. Good, says Ryan, his eyes not moving from the television. I hope you're having fun, says Ryan's mom. Here's some popcorn, extra butter. I wish my mom did this stuff when I was a kid. She places it on the floor by Ryan. Almost immediately, Ryan is shoveling popcorn into his mouth. Meanwhile, Meanwhile, his mother smiles first at him, then back at you. There's sodas in the kitchen if you get thirsty, she says. And some pizza from the other night if you get hungry. Thank you. She looks at Ryan. Your father's gone to bed. I'll be there soon. Myself, I want you to keep it quiet, alright? Yes, Mom, Ryan says tiredly. Oh, and before I forget, she adds, your uncle called. He suddenly has some business here in town tomorrow. He's driving in her early. He'll be here around midnight. For the first time, Ryan stops playing his game, stops eating popcorn, and turns to look at his mother. Okay, he says. I want you to welcome him in. He'll be very tired and very hungry, so offer him something to eat before he goes to bed. Okay, Mom. Good night, kids. And with that, she's gone. Ask about Uncle visit. So why is your uncle coming? Oh, no, wait. Your uncle stays with you when he visits? Yes, Ryan says nonchalant. He lives pretty far away, so he just drops by. Isn't that a little weird? No, that's not weird at all. Ryan gives you a look you don't like very much. How would you know? You don't even have an uncle. Yeah, I guess so. You dropped the conversation in silence. That's Mario Kart in the background. Just thought I'd inform you. That's Mario Kart. Ryan is parked in front of the large TV. Popcorn, you grab it. It's buttery and delicious. Think about Ryan's uncle. It began with Mew. You didn't believe him at first when Ryan came to school one day and told you he had finally caught Mew. Prove it, you said. So he pulled out his Game Boy and showed you. There it was, Mew, the 151st Pokemon. Available only to players at promotional events someone unlocked on Ryan's game. It's really strong, he said. It KOs every enemy in one hit. Ryan demonstrated this claim at recess when you and some other friends linked Game Boys to do battle. You were the first one down. No one else got in a single hit on Ryan's Mew. You asked how Ryan managed to get it. Oop. Oh, my uncle got a job at Nintendo, said Ryan. You were walking home together past one of the construction crews. Ryan still lived next door to you at the time. There had been a storm not too long ago. Trees were falling down all over town. Buildings were collapsed. You were standing at an intersection with Ryan as a truck rumbled by, loaded up with ragged tree trunks. What a bad storm. At the time. Wait, this couldn't have been too long ago. When did Ryan move? There was something nice about being neighbors. Oh. He also got me this new Game Boy, said Ryan, pulling it out of his pocket. You hadn't noticed it earlier, but yes, Ryan now had a sleek new Game Boy Color. Those things were not sleek. Until today, he had one of the old ones, a big gray brick like yours. This one's a special edition, isn't it cool? You agreed. You snap out of your reflections. You remember your own Mew. You got your own Mew, eventually. Another friend had a Game Shark, which you borrowed one day. You spent that entire night unlocking every Pokemon you couldn't obtain in your copy or hadn't traded for, including Mew. It didn't one-hit KO most enemies. It was incredibly weak, and you shamefully cheated the game further to make it stronger. It even looked different from Ryan's. Your Mew was small, even cute, standing there with its round, cheerful eyes. But when Ryan had wiped out everyone in school, it looked completely different. Compact, snarling, and fierce. You asked him why. What, he said? That had been here in the den. Oh, that thing. It had been a while since anyone talked about Pokemon. Well, my uncle got a special edition Mew first of all, he said, smirking a little, but not looking away from the PlayStation game he was playing. That's why mine looked different. Second of all, mine one-hit KOs because it's the real Mew. That's what he meant by that. Just what I said. You cheated and got a fake Mew, so of course there'd be problems, glitches, and junk. You felt your cheeks redden. But not me, Ryan said again. I got the real Mew, and only me. My brother was so jealous. Ryan's brother. What about him? Why does remembering that comment make you feel uneasy? You snapped out of your reflections. The clock chimes. You're in the den. It begins raining outside. It's 10 o'clock. Weird. Go to the bathroom again. Can I take a shower, please? Can I? I guess not. Okay. No. I want to go to the kitchen. That's what I want to do. Passing through the empty dining room, you enter the kitchen, which is deserted right now. Fridge! Get some soda. You grab the soda and back to the den. The clock chimes. It is 11. Wow. Okay. I walk really slowly, apparently. Or this is like an estate and it takes like 20 minutes to walk anywhere. Talk to Ryan. Ask if... Do you think this storm will be a bad one? I don't like the sound of the wind. You remember... that one. I don't know what you're talking... You don't remember? Remember what? The storm. It happened... I actually forgot until tonight. There was a huge storm a few weeks ago, I think. Ryan shakes his head. If it was important, I'm sure I would have remembered. He said, you fall silent. I don't know what you're talking about. You don't remember? Yeah. No, never. School. It occurs to you that even though Ryan does really well in school, you seem to remember him having trouble earlier in the year. You ask what's up, but receive no answer. An hour passes. It is now midnight. The grandfather clock chimes. the hour as Ryan suddenly looks up from the 64. It's time, he says. Is your uncle here? Oh. Someone knocks at the front door. That's him, Ryan says, standing up. I should go let him in. He leaves the den. You realize you could follow, but being scarce for a bit. But a part of you really feels like I'm gonna follow him. The knocking continues. Am I in Lavender Town or something? What is this? The knocking continues persistently as you follow Ryan to the front of the house. Outside, the pebbled glass on the front window, all you can see is a tall, dark shadow. Ryan goes to the door, undoes the deadbolt, and cracks it open. You can come in, he says to whoever stands out on the porch and looks over his shoulder at you. Sorry, he says. Before you can ask what there is to be sorry about, the door slams open. I guess full screen is allowed, yep. Bad expression. Hello, child. Come closer, child. No more worries, child. I'm hungry, child. No more worries, child. Hello, child. Fear equals... See, don't stop it, child. I'm not screaming. Oh, boy. I'm starting to scream. What is happening? Ah! I don't want to die. I think I am in Lavender Town. Ah! Undefined error. The uncle who works for Nintendo? A Twine game by Michael Lutz. I guess that was it. Okay, I'm just... Whew. That was interesting. I have time to get through another one tonight, so let's restart from 7. One quick question. Then, what was your father drinking... Was your father drinking beer at dinner time? Your friend's father. I'm not sure I saw. I'm so confused. I feel like everything is really super important, but I don't understand why. I'm just... My uncle will be here soon. Should we get stuff ready for him? Let's just play one more game. You pick. As you begin ruffling through the pile of cartridges by the two who's staring at you, you turn to Starback. Is everything okay? What's wrong? No, sorry, I was thinking. You shrug and pick a cartridge from the pile. Ryan nods. As you plug it in, Yeah? Thanks for spending the night. You two played together for a good while. Is your uncle here? Someone knocks at the front door? Right. Being scarce. Where is there to go? Run to the bathroom. You run down the hall to the bathroom and knock the door behind you. Or at least this could have been a bathroom. The walls are bare and white and there's no sink or toilet. But there's some odd featureless white boxes that could stand in for a shower or linen closet. Allow. You slip into the plain white box that is about the size of the parrot. From the front of the house you can hear the front door slam open. After that, you don't hear anything except bad expression, child. The rain. No, not just the rain, but the voice in the back. Like, bad expression, child. I am coming for you. Like something you can't even begin to describe. Though you lock the door behind you, you hear it open easily. Hold your breath. Sorry. Oh my gosh. You're not sure how you know something is out there, because you don't exactly hear it moving, but you know it's there and you know it stopped right outside your hiding spot. It opens the door, even though you immediately realize it doesn't have any hands. Well, that's unfortunate. In the dark, you will play forever in the dark. Hello. Well, that was an ending. I got the run one. Okay. Well, everyone, that was the uncle who works for Nintendo. We've got 3 endings left to find, assumingly. I hope you stick around to see them with me in the next, well, not next episode of Night of Halloween, but in the next episode of this. Anyways, I will hopefully also see all of you in the next episode of whatever. Next video? Episode? I don't know why I called them episodes. I'll see all of you in the next video of whatever I make. Thank you all so much for watching. This is actually a really good game. Link is in the description below. And I will see all of you next time. Bye.